Shalom.
Shalom.
First off, we give all praise to
To
Yahweh.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahusha.
Shalom to the elders in the Yakim, through that precept.
I get understanding.
Okay. We're out here in Philadelphia, PA. Right? We're chatting down Babylon. Who's going out? We get that. Revelation.
This is Revelations chapter 3, verse 8.
Bring it out.
7.
Salaki 8. And to the angel of the church in Philadelphia, write,
Right?
these things says he that is holy, he that is true, he that hath the key of David,
Yep.
he that openeth and no man shutteth,
Because the house of David's getting built up. Keep going on.
and no man shutteth, and shutteth and no man openeth. Verse 8. I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it.
So that said, I set before you an open door, and no man can shut it. Then your house shot said, he's the door, and he rebuked man wickedness. Going out.
For thou hast a little strength, and hast kept my word.
That's the point. It has kept my word. The Most High will keep us from the hour of temptation coming to this place.
And has not denied my
And
name.
that's the point too. Yahushua said, "What you deny me before men, I'll deny you before my Father."
Come.
So we can't deny Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and He'll reward you openly for that, for being bold.
I got
Go
precept.
ahead,
This is Romans 13 and 11.
Bring it out.
It says, and that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed.
Right. Our salvation is what? Nearer than when we believe. We see the end time prophecies coming. We see that this place is on the brink of destruction. That's why we gotta check this place out week in, week out. Keep going out.
I got precept
Go ahead.
to that revelation because you said he's going to reward people. And how's he going to reward people? This is who keep the word. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 2. We're going to start at 46.
Bring it out.
Then said I unto the angel, what young person is that crowneth them and giveth them palms in their hands? Verse 47. So he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of God who
Is
they
what?
have confessed
Is what?
in the world. It is the Son of God
Who's that? Yahushua.
Come.
who they have confessed in the world.
See that? We gotta confess him to the world. We gotta confess that Yahushua was the so-called black man.
That's right.
You know, and
Then began to greatly to command them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord.
God. Somebody in Revelation 13, 16.
This is 2 Peter 3 and 9.
Bring it out.
It says, the Lord is not slack concerning his promise,
Right?
as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to us word, not willing that any should perish, but that should come to repentance.
Exactly. Out of the nation of Israel, though. That's not
That's
all
right.
inclusive. Okay?
That's right.
Keep going. Well, y'all, the nation of Israel. More than likely. Revelation 13, 16. Let's do a point. Okay? Because what's going to come to this place, right? The hour of temptation, which is going to be featured by what? The mark of the beast, that temptation.
This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16.
Bring it
Bring it
out.
out.
And he calls them all.
What?
And he
Calls
calls
them
them
all.
all.
Because of all. So this temptation is for all. Keep going, because that's their new world order system that they're pushing. They want humanity at 500 million. They want one world currency where they're getting rid of paper money. Now it's all digital. And it's going to be used by their RFID microchip.
Come.
Keep going out.
And he calls them all, both small and great,
Right?
rich and poor, free and
See,
bond.
free or bond. Okay? Rich or poor. Bums on the street to Donald Trump figures. Keep going.
To receive a mark in their right hand.
So what?
To
Receive a mark in their right hand.
Right?
Or in their forehead.
Or in your forehead. Hey, Elon Musk got his neural lace. Where you can what? You're gonna put electrodes in your skull that form the shape of your skull, and you'll be able to what? It cures cerebral palsy, they say. You'll be able to move your limbs again if you can. Okay? They want to turn you into a computer. That's the whole point of the New World Order.
Come.
And that's Esau's ultimate control. All right. Keep going out.
Verse 17. And that no man
Yep.
might buy or sell.
No man what?
And that
No man might buy nor sell.
So you ain't gonna be able to buy or sell without this chip. Everything is gonna be on it. Your birth certificate, tax information, medical history, banking information.
Since you know about the mark of the beast.
You know about the mark of the beast is? Okay.
They say no
They're
thank you,
replacing
like
money.
trying to sell us something.
We don't not.
It's gonna die on that thing.
Hey, because we got off the gold standard, then we went to fiat, now we're going to digital.
Right.
Because it's easier to track, easier to control. Do y'all know about the RFID microchip being the mark of the beast? They're going to replace money with it. So you aware of that? The typical American's not aware of that. You going out?
Back in Revelation chapter 13, verse 17.
Read out.
And that no man might buy or sell,
Right.
save he had the mark or
Save.
the name of the
Hold on,
beast.
it says save, meaning accept them that have the mark. That word is what? That word is karagma in the Greek, which
Come.
means an incision. A physical incision. Keep going, brother. And you're not going to be able to what? Buy or sell in the marketplace without it.
Save he that had the mark
Yep.
or the name of the beast
Yep.
or the number of his name.
Come.
Here is wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast,
Yep.
for it's the number of a man, and his number is 603 score and set.
Right, so 666. Who uses that number in society? The so-called white man. It's that beast system. They want you what? Stay 6 feet apart from people, so you can't catch coronavirus. Okay. Hey, go back to that where it talks about the number of his name and all of that.
Okay.
Because when you take on, okay, come on. Because when you take up all of that, when you take on the name of the beast, his name, all right, you do all that through what? Taking his microchip, taking his mark. When you take that mark, you take on all those things.
Come.
Keep going out. All right, real quick. Give me Acts 9 and 15.
Back in Revelation 13, verse 17 again.
Yep.
And that no man might buy or sell,
Mhm.
save he had the mark or the name of the beast,
Right.
or the number of his name. Here's wisdom.
Exactly. Now, what? You get all that through what? Now, there's a thing in the English language called an appositive, where it does what? Groups multiple nouns, which is the person, place, a thing, and they correlate with one another. So you're taking on, break that down slow. You're taking on what? When you get the mark, the name, and what else? Read it slow out.
And that no man might buy or sell,
Right?
save he had the mark
Say if he had the mark, so you have to take this mark. Keep going.
or the name of the beast,
Or the name of the beast, which comes with that mark. This is this New World Order system. Keep going.
or the number of his name.
Or the number of his name. And taking on that mark, you're taking on the number of his name.
Come.
Okay? What else it said out? You're taking on the everything it says. Right, read it again.
The last
What's all the
part.
things in name?
Or the number of his name.
Or the number of his name. So you take that mark, you're taking that on. Okay? That's called a positive. And there's another example of that in the scriptures in the book of Acts, chapter 9. Go ahead, 15. Get the Acts verse 2.
Want to finish the last verse?
Go ahead,
Verse 18. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it's the number of a man, and his number is 603 score and 6.
That's right. This is Acts 8 and 15.
Read out.
This is Acts 9 and 15.
Get
And
out.
it says, but the Lord said unto him, go thy way, for he is a chosen vessel unto me.
Who's it talking about? Paul, all right? Who was sent to be an apostle to the Gentiles.
It says, to bear my name before the Gentiles
To bear my name before the Gentiles
and the kings.
and the kings.
and-
The what? The Gentiles.
It says, for he is a chosen vessel unto me to bear my name before the Gentiles.
Exodus 19:6. Before the Gentiles, because we were all in a Gentile state of mind. Being caught up in the society that we lived in, whether it was America, the UK, Australia.
It says, to bear my name before the Gentiles. and kings.
And kings, right? So he had to bear his name before the Gentiles and kings too. Who are the kings? Go ahead, Masha.
This is Exodus chapter 19, verse 6. And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of
Yep.
priests
Uh-huh.
and a holy nation.
And a holy nation, right?
These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel.
Unto the children of Israel. So the children of Israel are the kings. We were once Gentiles, the Gentile state of mind. Or what else it
It says to bear my name before the Gentiles
Right.
and the kings and the children of Israel.
And the children of Israel. So that's another example in the scriptures of an apostolate. Okay, when it's grouping, it's talking about the same exact thing though. It's context. The Gentiles, the kings, the children of Israel. You take that mark and take it on his name, the number of the beast. You're infused into the New World Order. That's what's going to tie you into it. Yeah, piece of break down this mark.
This is 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9.
Bring it out.
But ye are a chosen generation,
Uh-huh.
a royal priesthood.
See, a royal priesthood. So who was Peter talking to? Okay? The nation of Israel. Read on.
A holy nation,
Uh-huh.
a peculiar people,
Holy means separate, peculiar people.
that ye should show forth the praise of him who hath called you out of darkness into his marvelous light.
See that? We're out of darkness into the marvelous light. Like we see what's coming.
Marvelous light.
Right, we see what's coming with this RFID microchip. Okay? Go ahead,
Malachi 3 and 6.
Bring it out.
For I am the Lord, Yahweh. I change not. It says, therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. What the brother just read, all right, this is about our kingdom, our people, which are the children of Israel, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's who the people that the Lord is dealing with. And that warning about the mark of the beast, okay, Esau, or his signature, okay, his brand that's going to be put upon you, okay, he's trying to warn our people from that.
Say again.
Jesus black. That's my
Yeah,
black.
you want
Alright, black.
you want to see? Want to bring it out in the Bible? You are convinced in your mind? All right.
Brown, and his hair was like sheep, wool sheep.
Exactly.
You look like us.
All right. You're going out.
Yeah, so like I'm saying, this warning is to the nation of Israel, because we're in our captivity. The so-called white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
All right, he's gonna kill our people. All right, he's gonna kill his own people. He's gonna destroy the world and take it with him. Esau wants to be the Most High. That's why the mark of the beast is that man of sin, which is Esau. All right, he goes back to Cain. Cain is a fugitive that has not been punished. All right.
But his punishment's coming.
His punishment's coming. The Most High is coming
And that's
to
why
visit.
he's gonna come down slightly with wrath with this shit, man. Okay?
Because everything Esau taps into the alchemy, the physics of the body, the flesh, but he wants to control the spirit. He wants to eliminate your consciousness and turn you into a machine and put that chip inside of you.
Exactly.
He wants to make all you robot zombies.
Transhumanism.
Transhumanism. That's why they believe in science. They don't believe, they believe in the creature and not the Most High. But that's why the Most High was coming with great power. It says, the Lord shall visit the world from realm to realm. The spiritual realm and the physical realm is going to war against each other. The Most High is going to exit that, what Esau's trying to do.
Hey, somebody get Proverbs 14, 15. Go ahead.
This is Malachi 4 and 1.
Bring it out.
It says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
Right, she'll be as stubble. Okay? You're not gonna be able to survive what's coming. Okay? That's why they're gonna trick you. They got you in a trick bag. Keep going out. Because there's gonna be plagues that's gonna come to this place. Just like the plagues of ancient Egypt, which was some of those darkness, okay, pestilence. Okay? You know.
It says, in the
locusts.
day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts,
Yeah.
that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Exactly. That shall neither root nor branch, man. Okay? They're gonna get burned up by the Lord's judgments. Okay? His full sword judgments, when he's bringing all his destruction in different forms, pestilence, warfare, teeth of wild beasts. He's got your number. Keep going. Remember that show, 1,000 Ways to Die? That's the Most High. He's got your special death. Yeah.
Job 21:30,
Read out.
that the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction.
That's the whole point. The wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. You know, bro.
They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath.
They shall be brought forth in the day of the Lord's wrath, okay? Because we're locked in this place as well.
It says, verse
There's
30,
no escaping the judgment of the Most High. Yup.
it says, verse 31, who shall declare his way to his face, and who shall repay him what he hath done?
See that? Repaying what he have done, okay? You do wickedness, put in wickedness, you're going to be rewarded with wickedness. Vice versa with righteousness. Okay? Let's get Proverbs 15 real quick. And then,
This is Proverbs chapter 14, verse 15.
Read out.
The simple believeth every word.
Say what?
The
Simple believeth every word.
Hey, get that mark RFID chip. It's more convenient. Nobody will be able to steal your identity, right? This is just a wave of the future. Don't you want to be futuristic? Don't you want to be in the in crowd? Your favorite entertainer has it, right? Keep going out.
But the prudent man looketh well to his going.
Now, what's a prudent person going to do? Search out matters. Just like it's a king's glory of a king to search a matter out. Right?
Keep going.
Is that it?
I got precepts on this.
Go ahead.
It says Lamentations 3:26.
Read out.
It is good that a man should both hope and quickly wait for the salvation of the Lord.
Exactly. And also watch and pray. That's the whole point. Watch, pray, hope that you'll be able to escape the turmoil coming. Keep going out. And then let me get Revelation 14:8. Okay.
Back in Proverbs 14, this is verse 16.
Read out.
A wise man feared and departed from evil.
See, a wise man fear and depart from evil. First thing we gotta do is mentally escape from this place.
Come.
Okay? And then you gotta physically escape too. It might come down to that. You understand? Because we can't take vaccines and microchips and accept this man's new world order system because we are in agreement with the beast at that point.
Come.
We may have to be nomads on the land pretty soon. Okay?
Come.
But the
It's
fool
gonna be a reality.
rageth and is confident.
Come. But fools don't they don't search out matters, great or small. Okay? Like they're pushing towards this technology every single day of your life. It's right in front of your face. There's going to be a great punishment for people that are in agreement with this new world order.
Come.
That's why it's better that you get your head cut off. It's better that you resist and fight.
All right, that's a good point.
Isaiah 33:6.
Yup.
Bring it out.
And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy
See,
times,
wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of your time.
and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
Right. The fear of the Lord is the treasure of the wisdom of this snugget. The wisdom of these pages, man. Look at that in Revelation. But the prudent men, right, is going to what? Hide himself under the Lord's pavilions, but the fools are going to be led to the slaughter.
Come.
Start at 8 or 9.
Well, it talks about the mark.
All right, this is Revelation chapter 14, verse 9.
Bring it out.
And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast
Come.
and his image,
Worship the beast in the image is democracy, this feminism, just anybody, what else, yo? Anybody could be whatever gender you want.
Right.
This
Right.
westernized society.
The female over the male.
All right.
Can I say something about that? Because the Adidas original commercial, the Adidas original commercial is definitely shows that.
Right.
Okay, the Adidas original commercial talking about the shoe, it definitely shows that.
That's a devil.
Say again.
That's Jesus with devil horns.
Well, that's not Jesus according to the Bible.
That's not Jesus.
Who is it?
This
Who
is
that?
history.
that
This-
is actually the devil.
The Negro, not a white.
Have you ever heard that Jesus is black according to the Bible? Exactly.
So who's this?
Would you like us to read it for you?
No.
this-
All
this-
right.
this
Well,
is the
just know that.
Renaissance.
That's why we have the horns on it because it's
It's a false Jesus.
That's why we got exactly.
So that
Yeah,
makes
of
it
course
with
here. Yeah, I know.
All right. That's why.
Y'all Israelites, sister.
Do you know who that is?
Y'all the people of the Bible.
I don't know who that
Say
is.
again,
That's
we're
no
Israel-
Christian.
we're Israelites.
Israelites.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're telling
Y'all
you
is too.
Israelites.
Well, technically, if you want to be correct, the first Christians are the Israelites.
Yeah, I know.
So,
Real quick.
hey,
But she said, "What are y'all Christians?" I said, "No, we're Israelites." And we're telling her she is too. Let me get this in Isaiah
The Christians are
46.
the Israelites.
Isaiah 46 verse 3. Hearken unto me, O house of Jacob, and all the remnant of the house of Israel, which are born by me from the belly, which are carried from the womb. So you're born an Israelite, right?
Historically, we're the Christians.
Exactly. Our nationality is Israel,
Right.
and we're trying to tell our people that as well. What's that Revelation?
back in Revelation chapter 14, verse 9.
Bring it out.
And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand,
Right? And that's a physical mark, that paragma. Real quick, somebody get Acts, get it fast. Acts 17:29. Now I'm gonna show you something.
It's at 17 and what?
29. Acts. Let's bring something out. Go ahead, please.
Acts 17 and
Bring
29.
it out.
Bring it out.
It says, "For as much then as we are the offspring of the Most High,
Right?
we ought
Look
not."
at how we read. Israel's born in me by the belly, right?
Yep. It says, "For as much then as we are the offspring of Yahweh, that we ought not to think that the Godhead is like unto gold and silver."
Which is what? Idols. Gold. You would fashion idols made to these false gods through gold, silver, wood, stone. Okay? Idols.
It says, "Or stone graven,
Graven, right?
stone graven by art."
Graven by art, just like how artists would carve a sculpture, correct? Keep going.
It says, "Graven by art
Mm-hmm.
and man's device."
And man's device. And when you look that word up in the Greek, graven, it's charagma. An imprinted mark. So when you go to Revelation 13 and it says you're going to get a charagma, that's an imprinted mark. Salaki for the cracked phone.
That's good. That's
Where we at? Go back to Revelation. So that's why it is a serious thing to know what the mark of the beast actually is. It's the RFID microchip.
Come.
By default, you won't be able to buy or sell without it. It's quite clear. Hey, Elder, you know about this, Elder? They're gonna replace money with this. You know? Hey, couple, you know they're gonna replace money with this? RFID chip? Not a lot of people know about it, huh?
Hope they take it.
Hey, Elder, y'all know they're gonna replace money with this? Hey, Elder, you know they're gonna replace money with that? That's gonna be money real soon. In your right hand or your forehead.
So, like, can I say this?
What?
It's basically like this. The scripture says there's nothing new under the sun. So say this is Rome, so-called, all over again. So think about their history and think about when they enslaved different cultures and they put chains around their necks, right? No matter what culture you came from, Esau wanted to bring all cultures together, just like ancient Rome. This is Rome all over again. We're in Rome. The U.S. government is gonna put a microchip inside of you and control you like a zombie and control and dictate your whole well-being with a device inside of you. All right?
Exactly, bro.
So you can't eat,
Yep.
you can't do nothing without drink water, whatever. He knows exactly where you are at all times with this device inside of you. Your whole way of life is going to be inside a device that he created with his hands. The scripture says everything cursed is made by the hands of man. Think about what this devil's really going to do. If this was ancient Rome, he put a chain around your neck and say, hey, you're a Roman now. Follow my way. Follow my way of living.
Yep.
He's doing the same thing in this modern age, this eon, with this technology now, because we're in the present day. It's 2000 so-called 20. He's going to put an RFID microchip inside of you. You want to be gay, You want to be transgender. You want to be effeminate. You want to be a football player. You want to go to the NBA.
You want
well,
to just
guess
be a
what?
citizen.
You want to be a citizen of America. You're gonna have to put a microchip inside of you and get controlled by the government.
Nah, bro.
Just to survive.
Just like when you would what? Hebrew servant that just loved his master. Let's get that in Exodus 21:6. Oh, go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 7, verse 29.
Bring
Bring it out.
It says, "Lo, this only have I found, that the Most High have made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions."
Right, many inventions. That's why it says, "Cursed be the man that trusts in man." You can't trust in man. Look at that Exodus 21:6.
But dealing with the man of sin, which is the Edomites, the Caucasian race that the Lord is talking about, the devil, right? They are a wicked people. They were the Lord's left-hand side. The sword, destruction, punishment, sin itself. It's a sin to look like them. So think about what Esau is doing. Think about what Esau is in place to do.
Done. Be that man of sin. Look at that out.
Can I bring this out?
21:6. No, let me get this first. Right
here, I got it.
Exodus 21 and start at 5.
This is Exodus 21, verse 5.
Bring it out.
It says, "And if the servant shall plainly say,"
Right, going into the law of a Hebrew servant that would love his master and plainly say he wished not to be freed from his master.
and it says, "And if the servant shall plainly say, I love my master,
Right?
my wife, and my children, I will not go out free."
See, I will not go out free. And guess what? That's the whole point with this RFID microchip, that mark. You're not going to be able to go out free once you take that. Okay, keep going out because you made it's like you made your bet at that point, man. You made your choice.
It
Don't get that
says,
judgment.
Yep.
Exodus 21, verse 5,
Bring it out.
it says, "And if the servant shall plainly say, I love my master, my wife, and my children, I will not go out free." It says, verse 6, "Then his master shall bring him unto the judges. He shall also bring him to the door, or what, unto the door post,
Yep.
and his master shall bore his ear,
And his master shall what?
and the master shall bore his ear."
Okay, that's physical. It's gonna bore your ear.
Yep, gonna
Keep going.
stick it.
Because the servant said, I don't want to go out free.
It says,
Everybody say that shit. I wasn't-
"And he shall bring him to the door, or unto the door post, and his master shall bore his ear through an L." It says, "And he shall serve him forever."
And he shall serve him forever. And that's Esau's whole thing. He wants you to serve him forever. Okay? But you have to be tied into his new world order. And they're going to do it through that mark.
Because you people already idolize the paper currency.
Right.
All right, everything, like people say, the dollar makes the world go around. The RFID microchip is what Esau wants to go around the world. He wants it to be a global thing.
Exactly.
He already has all these other nations conquered under him.
wants
You
to
got
go
other
worldwide.
luminaries that are submitted under him that are going to do the same thing in their society. In Japan, oh, take our RFID microchip. In Russia, take the RFID microchip. In France, in Brazil.
And in the UK, they call it the NFC, the Near Field Communication.
Can I say something real quick?
Uh-huh.
And the last place that's going to take the RFID chip, it's going to be America. And the only reason why it's going to be America, because America love their guns. And you got a lot of Edomites that know and that are against getting that mark of the beast. They're going to be ready to fight this government.
Hey, the brother, that's beautiful. The point that the brother brought out, because think about the history. The Lord said, "What? There's nothing new under the sun." What happened? Look up your secular history. Think about all the revolutionary wars. Think about all the so-called patriotism that came with this land. Oh no, Esau, what? The Greeks, they fought within themselves. So how much more the citizens? You're not gonna listen to your government when they say put a technology inside your skin so you can drink and eat.
You're going to have a lot of people rebel against it. But you're also going to have people being led to the slaughter and say, give it to me freely. You're going to love it.
That's why they're gonna collapse the
Got
economy.
People already getting chipped at their job and everything like that. Keep doing my show on that.
Back in Revelation chapter 14, And this is verse 10.
Bring it out.
The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of power.
The same shall drink of the wrath of the Most High. By way of what? You taking that mark. Okay? Whoever takes that mark is going to get this wrath.
Con.
Get Exodus 15:25. Read on Ezekiel 15.
The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God,
Right.
which is poured out without mixture
Which is poured out without mixture. You're going to get that wrath of the Most High by taking that mark.
into the cup of his indignation.
Which is righteous judgment, because you're not supposed to do that. It tells you in the law, don't make cuttings in your flesh, number one. But also, you're serving mammon. You can't serve two masters.
And
They want you to be subservient to them. You're their master at that point. Yeah. Go ahead, brother.
And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone
Yep.
in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
And in the presence of the Lamb too. So your house shot is not going to save people that conform to this place and take that on that mark.
Can I go one more?
Yeah.
And the smoke of their torment, and the smoke of their torment
Yeah.
ascended up forever and ever. And they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image,
Who
and
worships the
whosoever,
beast? Who worships the beast or his image? Okay. Keep going.
and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Yahweh Shah.
So that's the whole point of reaching salvation, having the faith in your house shot. And he said, if you love me, keep my commandments. The commandments is not grievous. Okay? We have to get away from this society, man, mentally first, like I was saying. To know what they got going for. You see the place get more and more wicked day by day. These people out here asleep. They're asleep.
This is Exodus 31. This is Exodus 31:1.
Bring it out.
It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. It says, and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many. It says, in horsemen, because they are very strong, because they look unto not the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. So in that context too, we know who Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai is, but spiritually, it's not talking about ancient Egypt. It's talking about like Revelation says, the place that is spiritually called Sodom in Egypt. So this place practices the homosexuality, just like Sodom and Gomorrah, and it's Egypt means a place of bondage. America is a place of bondage. Okay, you can't trust in this place. You can't trust in the government. It says, woe unto you that trust and go down to bondage for help.
Egypt.
Okay,
Egypt means bondage.
and this is talking about the military might, the guns, the cars, whatever you got. It's not going to help you on that day,
Oh.
especially for our people, and and our people don't know their God.
Other than Exodus, Ezekiel.
I make another point. That's why Yahweh Shai is gonna burn all of our people. Okay, when he comes back. All right, when the nuclear missiles is dropping down, it's gonna burn you up. Okay, if you take that chip, that mark of the beast. All right.
Get Amos down too. He's going out.
That's why it says, woe unto you that go down to Egypt. Exodus.
No, Ezekiel 15:15. Exactly, yo. You gotta trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua, because the times to come is gonna be perilous.
Con.
This is
Never
Amos.
seen it. And let him get that first.
Exodus 15, verse 5.
Bring it out.
Salakia. Ezekiel 15, verse 5. Salakia. It says, behold, when it was whole, it was meat for no work. It says, how much less it be meat, yet for any work, when the fire have devoured it.
Yep, when the fire have devoured it. Keep going.
It says, and it is burned. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh. It says, as the vine tree among the trees of the forest, which I have given to the fire for fuel, so will I give the
Just like
inhabitants.
how you would give trees cut down in the forest, they go what? They go into the fire. Just like how a couple weeks ago we had a bonfire. We collected wood, right? And then we lit it all on fire. The Most High is going to collect Israel, and he says he's going to set you on fire.
Come on.
Okay? Keep going out.
It says, thus therefore, saith the Lord Yahweh, as the vine tree among the trees of the forest, which I have given to the fire for fuel,
Yup.
so will I burn, so like it says, so will I give the inhabitants of Jerusalem.
So will I give to the inhabitants of Jerusalem. He's going to burn you up. He's going to leave you in this wicked kingdom, and you're going to go through all out hell breaking out. Okay? But what's the way out? Yahweh Shai. John 8 and 12. Will you get the Amos first, please?
This is Amos chapter 9, verse 10.
Bring it out.
All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword.
You said what?
All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword.
All the sinners of who's the Lord's people? The Israelites, so-called blessed Latinos, Native Americans, and scattered abroad. But all the sinners of his people is going to die by the sword.
Which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
And that's what people say when they scoff at things like the chip. They scoff at this. They can't see this being a reality when this is your reality. You walk inside Walmart, you walk inside wherever, they're scanning your forehead to check your temperature, right? So guess what? What's going to be the difference when they implement this chip? He's already getting used to you going through these checkpoints. Let me check your temperature. Boom. Let me do this and that with you. Let me swipe your card. Okay? Put your card up to the thing, smart watch. They're already getting you conditioned and programmed.
Like when I was coming up as a child, when you look in the stores at the toys,
Right.
you had a cashier box with a phone, and you have fake money and coins, and you have, like, on the other side, fake food. So they would train you up straight as soon as you get out the womb, as soon as you're just a little child. They train you up and systematically condition you to live within the society.
Exactly.
Play with the paper money. You're playing Monopoly still.
Yeah.
People believe that the paper money is actually real.
But
So
that-
they got you people fooled already.
But that also goes back. Right, it's fiat. That's right.
Right.
That's right.
It only exists because they say it do.
And that's what they're gonna do with the RFID microchip, what is a technology within inside of you. You're gonna see you're gonna be in a virtual world.
Hey, just like when you was a kid, first thing you do, you walk into grade school, you see a globe, all right, all these lies. They already condition you with the changing the classrooms, the ringers of the bells, okay? They, like the brother said, condition you to walk, talk, and breathe this world, okay? So by the time they implement what they got, you're already ready to go with it. They already got you warmed up to it. Yeah? That's why it's going to be an easy transition to go from the fiat to the RFID, because what? Now we got coronavirus going on. People don't want to touch one another. You got contactless payment. Okay. Oh, money. They already said money was some of the one of the dirtiest items you possess anyway. Paper money.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
A lot of paper money got blood, urine, semen on it, dirt. Yeah.
Everything.
So they already get, hey, let's have our money digital so we can be cleanly. That's why the whole thing with the masks.
They're conditioning you people. Hey, Esau got you people playing Monopoly. You people are all his little children
All right.
down here.
Hey,
The
in
elites-
World War III, they're gonna be playing Battleship. Sink my battleship, and they're gonna send your sons and daughters to go fight that war.
Because if you look at the Illuminaries, bro, they're on that level. They're like little children playing Battleship. But guess what? They're playing economics with you people, paper money. They got all the gold, oil. They got all these different resources. You people don't really know what reality is, and then it's gonna hit you when you gotta have to take this technology, man, inside of you.
Oh, I'm getting Ezekiel 38 and 4. Keep going to my shot on that. But what's your outlet out of that? The light. Who is that light? Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
This is John chapter 8,